Hey guys, and welcome to part 24 of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. In the last part we didn't really do much looking on it. We got through this route and yeah, we now have some waters to surf on, so that's pretty cool. So if you actually go right here instead of what I'm doing going down, you will find the Safari Zone, but I think we'll do that in a different part. Right now we're actually heading to the mountain that those damn evil Team Aqua guys were talking about, because clearly something bad is going down here. Clearly Team Aqua, they're up to no good, like always. Now, I really like this area. I thought it was pretty well done. I mean, in every Pokemon game there is an area or a place where it's like a graveyard pretty much. Of course there was Lavender Tower, and I can't remember what it was in the second gen, but there definitely was one at one point. But in this one it's actually a separate island mountain, so that's actually pretty cool. They actually did mix it up and do something a bit different, because in the 4th gen, of course, it's Lost Tower, and you just stumble across it and you go up there, fight some Ghastlies, and you're at the top, and it's a bit, oh, okay, they didn't really put any effort into doing this one this time. But no, this time it's actually a mountain, and you do actually have to do something here. Well, you had to do something before, but, you know, it's actually part of the plot, this whole area, so that's quite nice. Now here we have some different Pokemon. The one on the right is actually the evolved form of that fighting Pokemon that we saw before, so that's pretty cool. But we got Gummy and Floss out, so in theory we should just kick their ass, but of course Floss misses Fly for whatever reason, and Gummy's Gust Attack isn't doing as much damage as I would have liked, but oh well. Eric's now out, so Eric's going to save the day. He's going to sort them out. So in this place there's actually quite a lot of trainers for you to fight, and I won't be showing what Pokemon are actually here, mainly because, you know, I'm using repels. Because before this part, in case you're wondering why all my Pokemon are healed, I did fly back to Fort Tree City and heal my Pokemon. And while I was there, I bought a couple of more potions, and I bought a load of super repels, and finally solved those rubbish normal repels, because you're going to need them in this place. Well, you don't really need them because it's not actually that long, but you know, you might as well have them. So because Gummy and Floss got really injured in the first battle and I was trying to level them up, or I still am, I just used my last 2 super potions. You're never going to need to use super potions again, of course, unless you run out of hyper potions, but hyper potions is the one you're going to need, so I thought I might as well use my last 2 super potions peering out. You might as well, really. So here's a young couple, Des and Luke. Wait, Des and Luke? Isn't There's a... what does Des do? Oh, I don't know. Damn kids. Unless this is the first gay couple in the whole Pokemon franchise. This is Nintendo being young and cool and hip. It's like, hey dude, as you're killing Pokemon, look, gay couple, that's all the range now, right? That's all the range. That's what people want to see now. Ah, crazy Nintendo. I may laugh now, but in 20 years it'll probably happen, you know? In like the, you know, 11th generation. Oh. So yeah, Delcatty, I believe that's the evolved form of Skitty, or I'm assuming so anyway, you know. It looks a bit like Skitty and it's also a cat, so I'm assuming that's the evolved form. So that's cool. Whoopsie! Okay. I'm just here for the item, I had no interest in fighting you at all. I think that's the first Ultra Ball we've seen in the game, and that'll probably come in useful later. Out to that Holding Grounds. Okay, so this place isn't 100% original, you know. Sure, it's a mountain now on an actual island, but yeah, they do have the hole gimmick that you actually, if you fall down the holes, you'll fall to the next level. You won't actually like die and break your leg or something. Which again, it's okay, you know. It's quite nice. Because this place, I don't think you have to actually come in here at all. So everything I'm doing at the moment is so I can level up Floss, and well, I can level up Floss and Gummy here, and I just wanted to explore, see what was here. But if you want to completely skip this area, if you feel like your Pokemon are high enough level and that fighting all these trainers would just be a bit boring, then you can skip it. So this is just because of how professional I am and how, you know, how dedicated I am to showing off this game, obviously. Alright, Poochyena. She had not really any new Pokemon. She has 6 Pokemon, but they're all level like 26, so It's quite nice for leveling up, but this stupid Poochyena just keeps using Raw and switching out all my Pokemon. 6 Lagoon, so I'm going to switch in Gummy here. Of course I don't want to keep Marmite out. Gummy can take, you know, a 6 Lagoon out quite easily. And Talon, oh, she has so many Pokemon. If she just leveled them up, she would have a really good squad, but no. As it stands, she just has a load of rubbish rocks. Then Gus, super effective, you know, we've all been here before. Alright. That took forever, but whatever. You're a very special trainer! That's how she said it, that's not me. I think here with these two trainers, if you time it just right, you can actually have a double battle, because as you can see, that trainer there just turned left as soon as I, you know, walked away from them, so if you time it just right you can have a double battle, but I'm guessing she also has 6 Pokemon, so if you want a really long, dull, boring double battle, then sure, go ahead, I don't mind. Knock yourself out. I personally didn't do it because I don't really need this XP that much. I just wanted to see what's up here mostly. Now we have this cocky kid that thinks he's like the best, even though he only has 3 Pokemon. 2 of them are level 26 rolls. I mean, one of them is the evolved form, so that's alright, but still. Wait. I thought I might as well use Steel Wing. Mix it up, really. Psychic. What do you have to say now, kid? I drowned in self-pity. Whoa, whoa, I didn't mean to. This game just got deep. I didn't mean for you to go all emo on me there. You know. And in case you didn't buy any repels and you've been very annoyed, you know, on this bit fighting off Pokemon, then there's one for you. Although this is, I think this is the, no, this is the top floor right here, so it's pretty long, there's quite a bit to it, but you won't really be spending that much time in here, so, you know. Now we have this Pokemon, so gotta take it out, obviously. See, I haven't played Emerald in a while, going a bit off topic now, because, like, I always do this in chunks, so it's kind of weird when I go back and do Emerald. Because now I need to get a load of parts done, I need to put them out, but because it was Christmas and all that, I haven't actually been playing this game that much, so. But I don't want to fall behind, so this is why I'm getting them all done now. I've never fallen behind on this LP, and I'm not going to, so. And also at the moment I've been busy recording new LPs that I'm not too sure when this is going to go out exactly, so you might see them before this, you might see them after, just new stuff is on the way. So these two trainers, you could probably avoid them both, or avoid battling them at all if you time it just right. But again, you know, if you time it just right as well, you can double battle them, or just talk to the one on the left if you just want to fight her. But we actually have a different Pokemon. We have Super Sableye, which is still annoying, like an annoying Pokemon. That for most of this battle it just used Detect to protect itself, so oh, it's so annoying to fight that Pokemon. And then we have Wobbuffet as well, which we haven't actually seen yet, so Wobbuffet's an interesting Pokemon just because it's so weird, and I don't really know if it's any good at all just because of how weird it is, because I don't yeah, it's just a strange Pokemon, I think. And of course everyone knows Wobbuffet because it was in the anime, and because Team Rocket had one, and they would always just show up unhelpfully, go, Wobbuffet, hello. I'm not too sure what he's saying in Pokemon speak, if he is just saying his name all the time, cause that'd be a bit stupid. Weren't you lost? No, you're... Damn, I'm sick of these trainers. They come up to me, make assumptions, flag me off, and then they get all depressed when I win. They started it, I mean, they're the ones getting upset. I'm fine, you know. I'm super awesome guy. So my repel run out. I probably didn't need to use a super repel, but just in case. Now this is why you want to come up here, because you actually find TM30 Shadow Ball, which is a really good ghost attack, and if you don't have any ghost attacks at the moment, I probably recommend getting it and using it. In this part I'm not actually going to be using it on anyone because I haven't decided if I am actually going to use it or not, but it's a really good attack. I had it on Gandhi or Medicham in my Pokemon Pearl LP, And although his special attack wasn't that great, it was still a good move, so... And there, you might have noticed, there's 2 holes. Obviously one hole leads to a good place that you want to go, one hole just wastes your time. It's 50-50, and I picked the wrong one. Very embarrassing, so... And no, you can't run in this place. And no, I don't know why. Out of respect for the dead Pokemon? I always found these places really creepy, not because of the music or the atmosphere, because, well, maybe a bit of the atmosphere, but because they're dead Pokemon. All these graves represent dead Pokemon. Now, I'm not too sure if this is supposed to be like a memorial place, where each one represents a dead Pokemon, but there's not actually like a Eevee corpse underneath it. But if there was actually dead Pokemon here, this place would be really sinister, you know? Like, it's just, you know, in real life, if you go to a cemetery, it's weird, especially a pet cemetery. Someone that's just, I'm gonna stop talking about it, but yeah. So if you actually go left instead of going up the tower, then you will actually find a different secret area. This area reminded me of the mountain in Pokemon Pearl, although this isn't snowy and nowhere near as annoying as that mountain was. As you come to the top, it gets all mysterious. I don't know if that's because of the spirits, or I'm guessing it's because we're so high up. Obviously we're really high up. But if you actually check this grave, you actually find an Ultra Ball, which is quite horrible, you know. I just think that, okay, because the person didn't want to bury their Pokemon, they just put the Pokeball there, and then you come along, get the Ultra Ball, get that out of there, get that Squirtle out of there. I'm taking this Ultra Ball. As we come to the summit, we find that Team Aqua are indeed here, as they announced loudly to the world before. So we've got some bad guys to take care of. And this isn't my best moment. I always forget what doesn't affect what, and what types of Pokemon are certain ones. So my Psybeam didn't affect this Pokemon at all. I have Eric again. It's Team Aqua, so I wasn't worried at all, you know. I have I have Marmite, that's really good with electric attacks, then I have Eric as well, so just like the Flying Gym, I wasn't worried because they're gonna have water Pokemon. Or rubbish Subats. And see, again, I used Mud Shot. I don't know what I was thinking. Of course ground attacks aren't gonna hit a Zubat. Oh, I just don't know what I was thinking. Now you may think, oh okay, we've headed to a mountain, we've climbed the top, we found Team Aqua, we're now going to do this big Team Aqua event. A bit like what we did with Team Magma on the Mount Chimney. But no, this is the final battle you have to do with Team Aqua. Now this whole bit is to pretty much set up what happens later in the game, but it's kind of weird that it's like you do 3 battles and then that's it. It's not actually a big like Team Aqua event, we're just here to see what's going on pretty much, and there's only a couple of them left. I'm not too sure, I don't know really, it's weird. So with, yeah, again, Team Aqua Grunts and Team Magma Grunts aren't any problem at all, so I managed to take them out pretty much with ease. I won't lie. Check this Pokemon out. Yeah, that's all the battles you have to do for this mountain, so if you're worried about doing them, don't. If you're going to mess with anyone, let it be Team Magma. If you want to join Team Aqua, then we may consider it. Cool. Oh yeah, because she said that. That'd be an interesting game, if you actually join Team Aqua or Team Magma. That'd be really weird. So what he just said there, that he got the orb. But what has happened is that Team Aqua now has the red orb, and Team Magma now has the blue orb. That they've both stolen them from the mountain. But they don't actually explain exactly what they do, these orbs, and why they're important, and I'm not going to explain until later in the game, because they're going to play a big part, but at the moment it's like, what? Orbs? Who cares? Oh no, he has the orb that's coloured. But that's all we really have time for in this part. So in the next part, well, I'm going to go to Fortree City to heal. So in the next part we will continue to the next city. So I've been on Sun 23, and I hope to see you next time. Okay, goodbye.